Does it look like I'm wearing a skirt, jackass? These are shorts, motherfucker. And by the way, that one dude, waffle, something waffle, he blocked my comments. Apparently, he can't handle the truth because there's very little that I'm scared of. Very little in this life I'm scared of. Trust and believe that. I've got a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Uh, man, people are so dumb, man. I can't believe, man, I just can't believe people. Man, shit, worst nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. That's pretty funny. He said I'll be his worst nightmare. That's a good one. That's pretty funny. You ain't gonna do shit. People talking all this stuff, man. Man, it's irritating, man. It's just irritating. I'm just gonna tell you, flat out irritating. I try to just do my thing here, and I'm doing my thing. And people want to get in the way of it and give me a hard time and talk all this, man. People saying that I can't face up to my challenges. Man, I didn't have to volunteer, choose to do MMA. I didn't have to choose to go in the army. I didn't have to choose to scrimmage for football in high school. I didn't have to do that. That was my own. Uh, that was on my own. Uh, I I don't have to explain nothing, man. I'm not here to back up stuff and explain stuff. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to, you know. And the only reason I wore funny looking clothes that time, years. This is like over 10 years ago, over a decade ago. People go on stage on costumes and be creative and have colorful, bright things to act kind of stupid just to get attention. I just did it to be dumb and stupid, like being a clown. I'm gonna put on a clown hat, a clown nose, just because I put on. Maybe one time I really did put a dress on, and I did. I think I remember that video, but it was just to be silly and funny and stupid. It had nothing to do with me being LGBTQ. It has nothing to do with that. It just meant me being creative. And then email, people got me confused about him. Well, that was because I focused on the girl. I focused on the woman on the webcam. That's just because I focused on the beautiful chick that wanted to poke fun at me. Because she told me to do it. She was like dominating me. That's the only reason. Because it had her germs related to the same place where she's from in Russia, and it had nothing to do with me. It had nothing. It had zero. It had nothing to me being attracted to a male. It had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with the chick. Everything and only focused on her. That's the only thing I focused on was her. Just like all the other things, like I just focus on the woman. It has nothing to do with what you guys think. What you guys think means nothing to me. It means absolutely nothing to me. And I ain't done nothing. Shoot, I ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing wrong. What I said came across as being wrong. Yeah, it did. What I said did. But I'd said it on purpose to prove a point, to rub it in the trolls and the haters' face that I'm really not that way, because they kept harassing me, and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to lash out and shock them and scare them. I thought that was going to scare them away for good, saying what I said, but that's how I felt when I was a kid. I don't feel that way being an adult. Shoot, when I was a kid, I felt like that, but shoot, when I was a kid, I felt that way. But now I'm not no kid. I'm an adult now, so I don't feel that way. And people got me all mixed up and backwards, man. People got me backwards, and then saying my carpet, and then rifles being like, I don't have a dirty. This place isn't. I mean, they're saying all this nonsense, man. All this nonsense. No one's ever no one's ever beat me up in a Chinese buffet. I never met nobody, and to clear that up, that never happened. Nobody's knocked me out ever in my life. Nobody's ever knocked me out in my life. They say that the dude came in a Chinese buffet and um, knocked my block off. That ain't true. Nobody's ever knocked me out or KO'd me. I'll be honest with you. I've only been in like one fight really. When I was in Israel, I've been in a couple fights. One in elementary school. Dude sucker punched me, so I punched him back. I've been bullied in the army and almost got into some fights in the army. I was in a fight. We used to spar at my old job and hit each other real hard. Like we used to, fucking whatever. Just horse play. It was just a bunch of horse playing, and the boss got mad. She's like, "Cut it out, guys," because it was like um, anything goes pretty much. You punch, you hit, you kick, whatever. Anything goes. The only rules was you can't hit between the legs or you can't hit in the face. Those were like the only rules, basically. Anything else, you could hit as hard as you can. Anything, it was uh, full contact sparring. I've done that before. I've done football and school, tackle football. I've played football. I've trained martial arts, Aikido, and UFC. People saying I'm a baby and I can't face up to my challenges. Shoot, I've been through different kinds of surgeries in my life. I've had over 50 jobs in my life. I've done mostly manual labor, factory, warehouse work all my life. Physical jobs all my life. Tough, I mean, work that never want to do. And I could go on and on and on. I could keep going, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like even talking for real. People think that I'm such a um, I can't handle this channel. I'm gonna my fans appreciate my fans on the channel. They think I'm gonna shut my channel down. Uh, I ain't backing down. You guys ain't gonna run and scare me off this. And then hey, I just am on here just to drink and have a snack, and that's it. See, you guys, you guys, you guys probably already guessed what I do. I do the same thing every video. It shouldn't come as a shock to you guys. Shoot, I already got a date lined up the end of this month with a girl, with this chick. So, hey, if I was the other way, if I rolled the other way, if I was the other way, why? Explain why it's a girl then. Real, explain why I'm going out taking a girl out. She's only a couple years younger than me, but why? If I really was into guys, why would I be taking a girl out? Explain that. And the fact I had a girlfriend 23 years ago for over a year, and 18 years ago I dated this girl Sabrina for like 2 months. I ain't never had no flings with any dudes or done anything with any dudes or I never been with no guys or dreamt about. I never been into men in my life. Shoot, I'm just saying I'm straight. I don't man, I don't roll the other way. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that right now. Just because I was just I mean I hey, some things come out of my mouth that are confusing or come off as weird sometimes or hard to understand. Some things I say is weird or confusing or distasteful. I agree on that, but most of what I'm saying to you guys is true. You know, and you guys like call me names because you think it's a bad thing. Like if I really was like that, which isn't. It's not really. I mean, I don't judge people. I don't judge people based on their lifestyle. It's not my purpose to judge other people. It's not my place in this world to judge people. Everybody's different in this world. Everybody's different. We're not all the same. Everybody's different. And behind me, just so you guys know, behind me is my mom's clothes on the closet. That, those are all her old dresses and skirts and whatever. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That closet behind there, I even thought about shutting the doors, but those clothes back there ain't got nothing to do with me. Those are my mom's. I don't mess with that shit. That's my mom's clothes. I don't fuck with them. It's whatever she wants to do with them is up to her. It's on her. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I just live in her apartment. Shoot. But I shouldn't have to sit here and explain things and prove myself to nobody. I shouldn't have to do that. It's pretty damn sad. Pretty damn sad. I got to sit here and prove prove points and prove to you guys that I ain't what you guys say I am, and I'm definitely far from it. I wouldn't do anything immoral. I wouldn't do anything that would break the law. I wouldn't. I ain't no. I ain't no bad human being. I'm not. I'm not no creep. I ain't no. I ain't no. Uh, I'm one of the nicest guys you probably ever want to meet. As a matter of fact, if you got to meet me in person, I have a good heart. I have a good soul. I have good intentions. I treat people with respect. I will go to work. I work as hard as I can. I try my best. I help people. I do unto others as others would do unto me. I treat people with utmost respect, and I'm kind. I have a good heart. I might not be successful or money smart, book smart, or have a lot of money, but I'm a good person, and I try hard in life, and I'm not no failure or loser. I'm a good person. I might have a learning disability of some kind and have weird. I might have had childhood experiences that make me the way I am. I might have not been raised properly by probably like my dad. I've been told, but I'm not no crazy person. I'm not a. I ain't no psychopath. I'm a good. I'm a good human being. But if you do me dirty, I ain't gonna stand for. I ain't gonna take shit from people either. I ain't gonna take shit from people. And you gotta show me how crazy you are just by saying, "Hey, I'm your worst nightmare. Step down. Try me or challenge me." Well, you gotta show me how crazy. I'm one of those people. You gotta show me what you're about. You gotta show me how crazy you are. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. You know, you gotta show me. That's all I'm gonna say, you know, because I ain't no pushover and I ain't no punk and I ain't no coward. I can tell you that right now. I ain't no wimp either. I'm far from a wimp uh, or a buster or I ain't no sucker and I ain't no fool. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. You guys play me like a sucker. If you guys want to, play with me, I'll play a bull. You know, you heard that saying. You can't bullshit a bullshitter.